Allah has taught us in Islam that there is a fundamental belief which every Muslim must firmly hold in their heart. This belief is part of Iman itself, and it is the belief in Qadr, the divine decree of Allah, its good and what appears to us as difficult or harmful. This belief teaches us that everything that happens in existence occurs by the knowledge, will, wisdom, justice, and mercy of Allah alone. In the Quran and the Sunnah, Qadr is explained through concepts that show us that everything has already been known, measured, and decreed by Allah before creation. Nothing happens randomly. Nothing happens without purpose. Nothing escapes the control of Allah. Allah knew what would happen. Allah willed it to happen. Allah created it, and Allah allowed it to occur at its exact time and place. Allah tells us in the Quran that He created everything with precise measurement and perfect balance. When Allah decrees a matter, He only says be, and it is. This does not mean that human beings are forced into sin, nor does it mean that Allah loves wrongdoing. Rather, Allah created human beings with choice, responsibility, and accountability, and He made this world a place of testing, not a place of ultimate reward. When we say we believe in Qadr, its good and what appears as bad, we must be careful with our words. Allah is perfect, Allah is just, and Allah is merciful. Nothing evil is attributed to Allah in essence. What appears to us as bad is either the result of human choices, for which people are responsible, or difficulties that Allah allows to happen with wisdom, benefit, purification, or protection. Even if we cannot see it immediately, Allah does not create injustice, but He may allow hardship for a greater good, just as pain is sometimes necessary for healing. Like a trusted surgeon performing life-saving surgery, the process may look painful and frightening, yet the outcome is healing and life. The pain was not meaningless. It served a purpose. Likewise, many hardships in life carry hidden mercy. Allah reminds us in the Quran that with hardship comes ease. He repeats it to emphasize that hardship is never alone. Every difficulty in this life is temporary. Pain does not last forever. Loss does not last forever. Fear does not last forever. But the reward for patience lasts forever. Allah teaches us to assume good about Him. When a person assumes good about Allah, they find peace even during hardship. When a person assumes evil about Allah, they live in anxiety and despair. Allah warns us about those who worship Him only when life is easy, but turn away when hardship comes. This kind of faith is unstable and weak. Allah never promised us that this world would be paradise. From the beginning, Allah informed us that this life would be a place of responsibility, effort, struggle, and growth. When Allah announced that He would place humanity on earth, the angels questioned with curiosity, not objection. Allah responded by saying that He knows what they do not know. This statement answers many of our questions about life. Allah knows outcomes we cannot see and consequences we cannot imagine. Human beings were honored with intellect, choice, and moral responsibility. Through struggle, restraint, and patience, our rank rises. A person who resists temptation for the sake of Allah is more honored than a person who never faced temptation at all. That is why effort and struggle are meaningful in the sight of Allah. The Messenger of Allah taught us that no pain, anxiety, sadness, or harm afflicts a believer, not even the prick of a thorn, except that Allah uses it to erase sins or raise ranks. Nothing is wasted, no tear is unnoticed, no hardship is forgotten, no patience is unrewarded. Even opportunities that pass us by are part of Allah's wisdom. We are taught not to grieve excessively over what we missed, nor to become arrogant over what we gained. Everything was written for us, and nothing meant for us will ever miss us. One of the clearest lessons on patience comes from the story of Prophet Mnsi alayhi salam and the righteous servant whom Allah granted special knowledge. Despite the high status of Mss, he was tested with situations he could not understand. Actions appeared wrong on the surface, yet each one carried deep wisdom. The lesson is that Allah may test us without explaining why, and it is precisely in that patience that our rank rises. If answers were always given, patience would lose its meaning. Allah tests people differently. Some are tested through wealth, others through poverty, some through health, others through illness, some through relationships, others through loneliness, some through fear, others through responsibility. Allah never burdens a soul beyond what it can bear. Islam teaches us that patience has three forms: patience in obedience to Allah, remaining consistent in prayer, fasting, morality, honesty, and self-control; patience in avoiding sin, struggling against temptation, repenting when we fall, and never giving up on the mercy of Allah; and patience during calamity, holding oneself together during pain without falling into despair, sin, or loss of faith. Patience does not mean denying pain or suppressing emotion. It means not allowing hardship to destroy your relationship with Allah. If you are struggling, keep making dua, keep seeking help, keep using lawful means, keep trusting Allah. Keep going. Allah hears every supplication. Some done are answered immediately. Some are delayed. Some are stored for the hereafter. Some prevent harm we never even knew existed. But no sincere dua is ever ignored. This world is not the destination. It is the journey. Patience is worship. Trust is faith. Perseverance is success. Be patient. Keep making dua, and keep moving forward, knowing that the plan of Allah is always better than our understanding.